What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be going over the proper use and the different functions of our Scott air packs that we use in my department. My department specifically uses the 5.5 bottles, so that means they are 5,500 PSI. These are 30-minute bottles. The features on them, we decided to opt in with the buddy breather. You do need to be mindful when you use the buddy breather that even if your mutual aid departments use Scott packs as well, not every Scott pack is compatible with the same buddy breather. So our buddy breathers are not compatible with our mutual aid partners down the road from us who use the newer version of the Scott bottles. That is a key factor to RIT, any type of rescue situation with a downed fireman. Very good piece of information to know if your mutual aid uses MSA or if they use Scott and what Scott packs they have. Packs are compatible together. On the flip side of that, you have your UAC, which is compatible with everything. So if you don't know and you're not sure, don't even second guess it. Hit your UAC. If you want to check out my RIP video, you can check that out as well. And we go over the UAC a little more in depth. To take our pack apart, I'll show you. You have your side latch right here. That will loosen your strap. And then you have your two prongs on the bottom here. 1, 2. And you're just going to give those a pull. And you can see your bottle pops right out. Our bottles are quick connect. So as you can see here, there's no thread. The only thread is to fill the bottle, and you have the cap on it. So there you can see the difference between the thread and the quick connect. The quick connect bottles, we believe, are just better because quick connect is obviously much easier. Also, as far as connecting your bottle, if you've ever done hot swaps, I'll do a video on those as well. Easier than threading your bottle in, which obviously could take more time. As to where you can just click your bottle in, hit your strap, and that's it. Now your bottle is ready to go and back together. So let's get into some of the features more in depth here. For this part of the video, you might not be able to see me as much, so I do apologize. So we're going to start on the front side, obviously, with our regulator. So the Scott regulators are much different from the MSA regulators. You have your purge valve here. As you can see, you have a little knob here, which will show you open or closed. You're in the closed position when it is facing upwards, this little notch. This is the open position. When your purge is open, you're going to get a free flow of air, which obviously you do not want unless you're doing it intentionally. You want to conserve as much air as possible. On the other side of your regulator, you have your little clip right here. As you can see, that will lock and unlock it from your facepiece. And you have your button that when you click your regulator out from your mask, it's going to free flow air as well because it will pop your button here. And then you just pop the button back in and your free flow stops. You always want to make sure that your regulator casing is clear of any debris. So you stow it, and it will stay in there so you don't get any dirt or any debris from whatever's in the truck when you take that first breath in. Now, we're going to talk about our pass alarm. Some of the older packs, you have a pass alarm that is not attached. We have a pass alarm that is attached, and most of your modern air packs nowadays will come with this feature. So as you can see, when I turn on my cylinder, you're going to watch. This will fill up, and it will show you the amount of pressure that is in your bottle. As you can see, we are a little before the green range, which means I do need to top off my bottle. When you are looking at your gauge, and then you also look at the pressure on your bottle, they should be within 10 to 15% of each other to prove the accuracy of the gauge. And the motion sensor in your pack is in your waist area. So you'll see firefighters swaying their waist to not activate that pass alarm. That pass alarm will only activate, or is supposed to only activate on a fire ground, when there's a firefighter in distress or any type of mayday situation that could happen on a fire ground. This will be your way to identify where the downed firefighter is and how to locate them quicker. So now when you want to shut your pack off, you're going to close your cylinder with the shutoff valve, and then you're going to go to your purge. After you shut off your bottle, there's going to be residual air in your airline. You have to bleed that out, so you're going to open your purge valve. Then you're going to check your gauge and make sure that the pressure has been bled out. So if your gauge is in the empty area now, that's what you want to see. That means there's no residual air in your airline. And then after that, you're going to hit your yellow button twice, and that should turn off your pack with this specific model. I will show you the buddy breather. Again, I don't want to go too in-depth here because this is a RIT operation, and this might not be compatible with, like I said, your mutual aid. And ours might be different from the one that you see on your pack. So you're going to take off your rubber cap, and as you can see here, you have two different connections, and I will display what these are for. So when you use your buddy breather, you're going to be connecting to your partner's buddy breather as well. But for the purposes of the video, since I don't have a second pack at the moment, I'm going to be showing you with our regulator. So you can clip in your regulator to the female end of it, and then it's just a quick connect. So you're going to push in and then pull. So push in and then pull to undo your quick connect, and I'll show you it one more time. You're going to push in and then pull up on your clasp, and it pops out just like that. Again, like I said, I want to beat this in is that this might not be compatible with mutual aid partners, so you do want to double check with them. So there you have it. That is a quick view of the Scott 5.5 air pack. Our department loves them, like I said, for the mobility factor of it, for the smaller profile bottle, and overall just the comfortability of it. But hopefully you could take something away from this. I hope you can learn something, share a tip with your department that you've learned. And thanks for watching. Follow, subscribe, and even check out our TikTok if you want to.